Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be doing a collective haul from a few places, one being a small business called Turtle Creek Candle Shop. I ended up picking up 2 candles and the rest is just TJMaxx, Marshalls, and I believe HomeGoods. So to go on to the small business, I did want to venture out and explore some 100% natural wax companies that are not 100% soy. So I found this shop, I believe, primarily on Etsy, but I noticed that they had their own website and I decided to order from there. So anyways, I believe that the shop is either shipped from North Carolina or South Carolina. But anyways, they use a blend of coconut apricot wax. So I ended up picking up 2 candles. They're 3-wick candles. You can get either in a clear jar or a black jar. The only thing is that the scent selection is very limited. I think it's only maybe about 6 cents, and some of them are out of stock. So I picked 2 that I thought I would like. But the first one, you're probably going to think like, why did you get that scent? I thought you don't like bananas. But the name really intrigued me. So I ended up picking up banana nut bread. So if you can tell right there, these are net weight 17 ounces. So it says right here, hand poured coconut apricot wax. It came in a box and here is how it looks like. The only problem is that the wicks are very, very short. So I definitely do not need to trim them before. So maybe they're pre-cut or something. But yeah, I've just been keeping an eye on them, making sure that they don't disappear. And it is pretty fragrant. So when I smell this, I don't necessarily think of a bread or actually even like nuts. I mainly just smell almost like banana cream pie, like the filling. It's very smooth, very creamy. And I think this like the most equivalent smell I can think of would maybe be the Kringle Fruit and Flakes. This is an old candle that I hauled maybe, I want to say like a few months ago, if not a year ago. I feel like it smells a little bit like that banana, but obviously the banana nut bread from Turtle Creek Candle Shop is pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of like depth or nuance to it. So the first order, it did come with a free scent shot sample. So it was in the scent pumpkin cheesecake. These are pretty big, pretty substantial, 1.25 ounces. So the pumpkin cheesecake scent, I think, isn't my favorite. I mainly just pick up pumpkin and it smells like pumpkin pie filling, but if you haven't added any like brown sugar, not a lot of sweetness, and I don't get a lot of like lactonic notes that I would assume I would get from a cheesecake. Anything that smells kind of like a pumpkin muffin or pumpkin bread. So yeah, I will use that in my tea light warmer. So I did order another candle initially, but it did arrive broken, unfortunately. I contacted the seller and they were very nice, very sweet. I wasn't sure if they were going to either send a replacement or just do a refund, but the owner ended up sending a replacement. But I was able to salvage the most I could out of the broken candle. So these Bath and Body Works candles only fit 14.5 ounces, and I was able to like shove in this like 17-ounce candle in there because this wax is very, very soft. So you might see that some of the wax is missing. I did scoop a bit and put them in my warmers so that it could fit, and it threw pretty well. She ended up shipping it out. Oh, my hands are kind of oily. And that is what this box is. And surprisingly, another scent shot sample was included in cucumber mint, 1.25 ounces. And let me tell you, I really enjoy this. I thought it was going to smell like an exact dupe of cucumber melon. And this smells a lot more realistic. I don't get a ton of the mint, but it reminds me of like cucumber melon back in the 90s because I could have sworn I really liked cucumber melon a lot more back in the day, but this just reminds me of a crisp, freshly washed, cut cucumber that you're slicing into. You're cleaning up your cutting board and it just smells very, I guess, very ripe, not overripe, not underripe. Really like it, really green. You're ready to put like lemon and salt and chili and all that. Yeah, so I really appreciate that one. I like it a lot more than pumpkin cheesecake. But here is the replacement. It came well packed and everything. There was actually more packing peanuts, but I had to move some out the way. And the scent that I got was pink sugar. This is in their black jar, I believe. Here's the inside. So again, the wicks don't really need any trimming, and I'm really excited to try this out because I feel like I already have an idea of how 100% soy wax performs, but I haven't tried like a mixture of other natural waxes. So here is the bottom. Very happy. The only thing is that I want to hurry up and burn this because I feel like the wax formula is very soft and a bit oily. It reminds me a bit of Voluspa wax composition, but I believe that Voluspa is primarily coconut wax. And I feel like this has a heavy like emphasis, or like it's majority coconut wax in my opinion, if I had to guess. So that is it for the small shop. Okay, moving on to the HomeGoods, TJMaxx, and Marshall's portion of this haul. My sister and I haven't gone in quite some time, so we kind of went all out, or I don't know if there was just a lot of good inventory. So at HomeGoods, I went by myself because, fun fact, my sister doesn't like going to HomeGoods because mainly I'm just stuck in the candle aisle. But that's all to say, I did want to look to see if they had any more Homeworks candles because I heard a rumor that people were saying that, I don't know if it was a Facebook group or online, that Homeworks is leaving TJX stores. So I did find this toasted vanilla cupcake candle, and it was right at the price point that I'm okay with paying, because I do have a resolution to try to finish up my Homeworks candles. Retail price $14.99, and I found this on sale for $8. So this one, let me turn this over. The pour date is May 22nd, 2024. Fragrance notes vanilla, caramel, sugar, cream, vanilla bean. This one did not have any dust covers, and it just has this creamy white wax. So this one, it is a bit light, but I feel like I could use this to blend with other scents. And I feel like I get like a slightly toasted note almost, like if the vanilla was a little bit cooked into like a bread aspect. I don't really see anything listed on here, but I'm assuming that's like the cupcake in the toasted vanilla cupcake that I'm smelling, even though that's not listed in the fragrance notes. So yeah, that was a pretty good find. Here is what I found at HomeGoods. They had also some retail priced candles for the spring and summer, like especially sea salt and lavender. And I want to say this like mandarin or hibiscus Homeworks candle, but I obviously want to hold out until it goes on sale. So there's that. I also found another brand that I haven't seen before, but I was really intrigued for some reason. So this is from the brand Red Leaf Home. I do see that they have an Amazon, a storefront. This one is in the scent oat milk and honey, number 15. So this one says coconut and beeswax blend with essential oils. However, when I checked on their website, I believe that they are based out of California. But on the bottom, it does say made in Thailand, and this is 16.5 ounces. So when I did go to the website right here, redleafhome.com, it did say that they do incorporate food-based paraffin, so that could potentially detract some people from purchasing. It doesn't really for me, but I'm kind of like, should I really pay the $8 for this? Because the normal price is $9.99 and had a bunch of these. I really like the wooden lid, and I think this is a B. Anyways, so here it is. But one thing that I really liked about this is that one, it's 3 wicks, and the second is the scent itself. I really enjoy the fragrance, and I believe it's primarily the oatmeal note. It's very creamy, very smooth. It's just a soft fragrance, but then again, because it's a soft fragrance, I'm a little bit worried how it'll perform. So I don't know if I'll keep it, but I really like how the candle smells, the packaging, the aesthetic. And I think if I end up keeping it, I'll probably do a candle review on it. All right, so last one. I don't know if I purchased this at HomeGoods. I don't think. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one. I don't believe I purchased this at HomeGoods. No, I didn't. I got this at Marshall's. This was on sale for $10. Normal price is $14.99. But doesn't it not look like it was $10 and it was at $10? Or maybe it was at $12 and it went down to $10. Anyways, this one is Cinnamon French Toast from Homeworks by Slacken & Co. I don't like it when they do this like white band for the label. And the scent notes seem okay, but this, again, smelled a bit light on in the store. Pour date is, oh gosh, is that August 9th or is that September 8th? I think it's August 9th, 2024. Cinnamon French Toast. The fragrance notes are grated cinnamon, nutmeg, sprinkled powdered sugar, toasted baroche. That seems right up my alley. Okay, so this Homeworks lid looks a bit gunky because it's one of the extras, the more expensive ones that I've saved, because the lid that came with this one, I think was mixed in with the summer candles. They did have some nice smelling ones, but they were priced at $12, and my cutoff for candles, unless I really, really love them, is $10 currently. Here is how the wax looks like. It looks like a pale, like an orangey brown mixture. And I think because that other lid was on here, it smells a little bit like mango, and I think it's just distorting the top layer of the scent. But I am getting this like powdered sugar type of a note with a little hint of bread. But I can't really get much because of that like tropical mango note that I'm picking up. So I kind of want to air this out to see if that would get rid of the scent, because I almost immediately got home and exchanged the lids, but it was in my trunk and that day it was a little bit hot. It was around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But when I was in store, I couldn't find a ton of reviews. I quickly did a search and I noticed that Katie from Katie's Joyful Life did review it. I couldn't obviously watch I could watch a video in the store. I mean, who the heck says that I can't? But I don't want to be a weirdo putting on a candle review in the store. So I quickly looked at the comments on the video, and someone said, "I'm glad that this performed well for you." And I thought, someone said this performed well, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So thank you, Katie, for the video and the commenters in the comments. So this candle, I believe I will burn it closer to the fall because it's more of a foodie scent. And I really love the picture. I just wish it was a full wraparound label. And I think it's just so sad if it is true that Slack & Co. candles are no longer going to be found at TJX stores, because I love smelling them in person. I feel like blind buys are such, I don't know, nerve-wracking, and I feel like you can easily like make a bad decision when in going into it you thought it was a good decision and that you would like the scent. But yeah, blind buys are scary. Okay, I also want to show what my sister got because it's also a candle. She has been eyeing this, and for a few visits they didn't have them anymore. So I told my sister, hey, if you see them again and you like the scent, purchase one and then you can always return it, right? So she ended up getting this Goodies by DW Home single wick scented candle in grape juice. And she said that this reminds her a lot of the 90s stationery, those like grape scented pens, super artificial but super nostalgic. Here we go. She's not going to burn this. That wasn't why she purchased it. She purchased it in order to have this as decor and then smell it occasionally on cold. So I thought that's a good idea. And there is that. I'm sure it wouldn't burn the best because it is a single wick, so it wouldn't give much strength or throw. Another candle that she ended up getting from Marshall's. She really loves this brand of candles. It is from the brand Candle Biz, and this is in the scent Eucalyptus Rain. This is not the lid that it comes with. We just took it from another candle. So this one has 80 micrograms of pure CBD, but I believe in the info, and it was original price $9.99 and she got it on sale for $8. So this one says that it does have pure CBD, but it is THC free, hand poured in the USA in Charleston, South Carolina. So this one, it does say you have to be like 18 plus right here, but they never check your ID. Or at least I haven't checked mine or my sister's when we end up purchasing this candle. They sell them online as well. However, they're a lot cheaper if you find them at TJX stores. So she personally feels like she does get calmer, or she calms down when she has this lit. I feel like that could potentially be a placebo effect, but who knows? She likes these candles and she'll continue to purchase them. All right, so since we're talking about my sister's candles, she ended up getting this gigantic 24-ounce candle. It says that it is a American-grown soy wax blend, West Coast Candle Co., poured in Huntington Beach. Okay, in the scent Winter Cabin. This is a jumbo candle, and it's in a winter scent. I told her that I don't have a lot of winter fragrances, so if she wants one, it's good to buy it now. TJMaxx original price was $14.99 and she got it on sale for half off at $7.50. So this one does say Leoben candle, or no, Leoben company. And I do know that Aiden from English Prof Style did burn a candle from this company, I believe. I don't know how they're different. It does say it's poured in small batches, USA vegetable wax. I don't know, but her candle didn't burn the best, and I think it had or produced a lot of soot. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't a 3-wick. So I told my sister, I'm like, hey, that's just the only review or comment that I have about this particular candle brand. But for $7.50, I think that's a pretty decent price. So for $7.50, she's getting 24 ounces versus a, let's say, a Bath and Body Works candle, 75% off. You're only getting 14.5 ounces. So For $7.50, I think she doesn't mind trying it out. She ended up finding this 3-wick HomeWorks candle. I did mention to her that HomeWorks is potentially leaving TJX stores, and I honestly don't know why this winter candle was still there. I guess it was left over, or maybe they had some leftover stock that they didn't put out, because I've never seen this candle there before. It was half off for $6.50. The fragrance notes are listed in the bottom. Let's see: fir balsam, pine needles, woodland cedar, white snow musk. Pour date is June 1st, 2024. And I'm surprised that she picked this up because we both don't really like cedar. However, I believe that the tree notes in here really are the stars. And I think that since we both like fir balsam and pine, I think that those are the main notes that I'm picking up. And I think that the cedar isn't too masculine, outdoorsy. Yeah, it's nice. And I think that since it's a little bit stronger on cold, it should throw pretty well. So that's her candle. Another winter candle that she found, surprisingly, was First Frost. So she has burned First Frost, one that I gifted her. I think she burned it last winter, and it was maybe about a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I also purchased it during the after Christmas sale at TJX stores. And so she figured, oh, might as well like repurchase it. Retail price $14.99, and she got it on sale for $7.50. So this one, it's kind of like cut off, but it does say Douglas fir, white moss, and chilled eucalyptus. This is a very chill, like outdoorsy tree note. I'm not the best at describing like tree type candle fragrances. All I can say is that this is a lot softer, less astringent, less sharp. I don't pick up any of the like cedar wood type notes that I got in the 3-wick candle. So I think this one should be fine. And since she's going to burn it in a few months, maybe hopefully this candle will get a bit stronger. But if not, I think it's fine if she paid, you know, $7.50 for it as well. All right, next we have the items that I purchased. This is a reed diffuser. I'm not sure what's with the katakana up in here, but I could have sworn this was from DW Home. This one says Blood Orange Vetiver Batch 315, and I didn't notice it, but doesn't it look used? But when I open it, it's sealed. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. Yeah, diffuser by DW Home. Oh, I got kind of blurry. What does that say? Diffuser. Oh, it's just diffuser in katakana. Okay. Retail price was maybe $8, and I got it on sale for $4. So who knows if I'll keep this or not, because while I do like orange scents, I'm not sure about the vetiver. It might be a little bit too masculine. And like, where the heck is this much of the oil? But there's that. Okay, I also got this, I believe, legit Capri Blue Volcano candle. My TJMaxx store specifically got a random shipment, and I was really taken aback because I've never seen Capri Blue candles there before. A lot of them had tags from a retail store called Francesca's, which is geared towards like women's apparel and stuff, kind of like Nordstrom Rack, but if it was mainly, yeah, I guess geared towards women who like to pay more money. So I guess who have money. Anyways, so they had this volcano scent in different packagings. I don't know how to link up my Instagram. Maybe I'll include like a quick link to it. But anyways, that's all to say this one was mismarked. And this lid is kind of very loose. It's a single wick, so I did want to purchase more, but this was the only one that I felt it was worth it. So this one was retail price $9.99, which is wrong because all the other Capri Blue candles, even the other volcano one that looks exactly like this, was retail price $16.99. So I think someone made a mistake and I took advantage of it. So I'll probably do a review on this, because when am I ever going to buy a Capri Blue candle? Because the normal retail price of this particular size, which I believe is 19 ounces, costs around $34. Next, we have a candle from the brand North Muse. I have tried their reed diffusers and I really liked them. I believe that they are a UK-based company. So I have been wanting to try out their wooden wick candles. This is in the fragrance Amber and Myrrh, infused with amethyst. So I open it right here and I do like it. I don't know if you can tell or are familiar with wooden wick candles, but this one does have a booster, which makes sense if this is soy wax. So I'm excited to test this out, because if it works well, then I plan to find this and gift it to my friend who also likes candles, and she likes candles that aren't too strong. This one was on sale for $8. Last candle that I picked up was this raspberry coconut cake. And you're probably wondering, you don't like coconut, why'd you get coconut cake? My sister found this one, and I think it's also because I really like the raspberry fragrance in here. I believe the fragrance notes, it says fresh raspberry, but I get more of a syrupy raspberry. So yeah, fresh raspberry, toasted coconut, angel food cake, vanilla bean. So the first note that I get for sure is that coconut. I feel like it's creeping in, but it's quickly replaced by this creamy, syrupy raspberry sauce mixed in with dense angel food cake, heavy emphasis on like a vanilla cream filling. Ooh, it just smells really nice once I get past that coconut note. And I told my sister, hey, if I don't like it or end up liking it, can you burn it in your room? And she said yes. So yeah, that was everything that I purchased. Hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.